note, let's talk about the forecast. Our chief meteorologist Brad Panovich joins us now. Brad, there's a lot of big events on tap for the weekend, but should people be worried about that rain that you're talking about in the forecast?
Not so much, and I'll tell you why. There's certainly going to be some rain, Fred, but it's not going to be an all-day thing. If you can work around like an hour, hour and a half passing shower or storm, going to be okay. 90% of tomorrow is going to be dry. That's the way I like to look at it. 24 hours in a day, if there's only a 1 to 2 hour window where you might have rain, that's not a big deal. The problem is if you have an outdoor activity in that 1 to 2 hour window, and that is always an issue. You can see the band of showers and storms to the west. It's pushing to the east. Ahead of it, we've got some more humid air in place. Also in eastern North Carolina, huge wildfire burning right now in Craven County. That is a 17,000 acre wildfire that erupted yesterday and has been exploding today. You can actually see the smoke plume on radar. It looks like another one is developed near Jacksonville out there. Look at some of the smoke from one of our viewers who's over in New Bern right now. The plume is really dark. There's been ash falling out of the sky in Greenville, New Bern area. This is one of those swamp fires, so you got a lot of organic material that's burning, it's lofting, so the smoke is very thick. In fact, our smoke forecast shows that plume moving to the north all day tomorrow, but then shifting as the winds shift to the southeast and the east as the cold front moves through. But it doesn't look like it's going to be extinguished even with the rain that's coming in, because this is really scattered rain. This is not widespread. There's the band around 4 o'clock in the morning to our west, pushes in, and then by 11 a.m. it starts to break up. I mean, I'm pretty optimistic we're going to be clear of this thing by 1 or 2 in the afternoon as drier air moves in, and yes, cooler air as we go into early next week. Let's show you the forecast for Charlotte FC. No problems for tailgating. 3, 4 o'clock, rain should be gone by then, and especially by game time. Temperatures will be in the 60s. Grab the jacket though, because the sun will be setting around 8 o'clock, and once that sun goes down, it will get cool very quickly tomorrow. There is a slight severe weather risk to our east because as the front pushes east, it gets in the max heating of the day. It arrives here in the central and eastern part of the state. That will likely produce some strong storms. Gusty winds will be the main threat with these. Let's go hour by hour. We'll show you the future cast. There it is, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Front just entering the mountains. Pushes east, kind of breaks up and kind of reforms to the east, but the main front is right there. Moves through, and then by 1 o'clock, I mean, there's just not a lot there. Overall, these will be really scattered. Some folks could completely miss out on rain tomorrow, so this is not going to be a washout at all. Now, the story will be the cold air that moves in behind the front. You see tomorrow in the 70s, but tomorrow night, here comes the 30s and 40s, and it stays cool going into Saturday with temperatures struggling to get out of the 60s. Here's a look at your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Keep your plans intact tomorrow. Just have a plan to take a brief break or head indoors until that line moves through, and then great for Sunday. Much cooler next week with highs about 10 degrees below average.
All right, duly noted.